Good afternoon, December the 2nd, 2015. Time to wrap it up for today. We came in this morning with the trade we thought was easiest to see was failure to take out the 2104, 2105. And with that, we thought the market would at least get back down to the 2090 level. And if that came out, it would go lower. So right here's your low, just above 92. It held, and then right here the market starts to sell. Yellen came out today and said conditions and everything were right for the stock market. I mean, for the interest rates to be raised come the 16th, but it was still dependent upon economic data. So yesterday the market's up in expectations of the ECB rate cut, addition to QE and bad Chinese data, which would force the Chinese government to put more money into their economy, print more money, borrow more money to do such. And so just lots of good trades today. We had a trade live right here. We said it was a poor trade. Had a letter S over that bar briefly. We took it, stopped out. The retest failure trade was a plus. This trade right here was good for just 2 points. This retest failure was good for 3 points. This head and shoulders up here was good for 2 points. This retest failure got you 3 to 5, and so on and so forth as the market peeled off and went down. So the just taking a look at the rich genders filter, and this is a go with market, so it works fine. Tilson turns up green after retesting this. Plus, we're above the blue line. We're not taking shorts. Tilson turns up. Small winner, not a big one. Goes down. Turns green right here. That would have been a scratch. Goes below the line. Turns red right there. Plus. Comes up, touches the blue line, goes red right here, small winner. Comes up, goes above that, turns red. Kind of choppy, don't know what we have right here. Comes up, above the blue line, new trade down, goes red. This one is a plus. This one is the plus. This is the third time to the well. Rich doesn't take the trade, so you're not a gazillionaire, but you had a positive business plan, so pretty good trading. Okay, what does tomorrow bring? Again, my guess is we probably are contained. We'll have what I thought was going to be a rumor fact. The market was going to trade up today based on the ECB's move tomorrow, but that's been taken away from us. So we have an outside day that says trading range. We got a seller at 2100. We got a buyer below 2080 right now. So trading back and forth into Friday's non-farm payroll number. Friday's non-farm payroll number based on the ADP number will be higher than forecast right now. Looking for plus 190. That will enable the Fed to raise interest rates, sell futures. So outside day trading range. And looking at this, we had an E split, then we had a J split. And the market has gone and gotten stops beneath the low on the 29th. And here we sit. So we have a lot of news tomorrow. Jobless claims. And it'll be mitigated by 270 basically. Factory, yep. PMI services. Didn't have an estimate for that. ISM services, big number, 58.2. Factory orders plus 1.4. All aircraft, so will probably be discounted. ISM services will be the second big number. Everybody put that up there, excuse me. The natural gas inventories. And last week was plus 9B. So the focus is ISM services right there. And the ECB rate announcement, which we'll have. They're looking for minus 10 basis points and plus 10B per month of euro addition to their QE. And that's what the rally was off of yesterday. And the fact that the news showed that it'd be hard for the Fed to raise interest rates. So again, we just have, mixed markets. It's a tough read. Tomorrow, though, with Friday's non-farm payroll numbers, Yellen won't change her testimony tomorrow, her speech that she's giving. Probably trading range into Friday's numbers. Okay, if the market was to close right here, we're selling 84.86. What was support is now resistance. And then we're selling 89 to 91 for sell 2. On the buy side, 75, 77 buy 1. And then 70, 72 buy 2. Looking at the note, and this is where we do the majority of our work for the direction of treasuries because it's where the volume is. Have an inside day. Have Friday's non-farm payroll numbers. This market is acting like Janet's going to raise interest rates come the 16th. And the Fed is all but said they're going to raise interest rates come the 16th. So we will see if that happens. Definitely a B today. So the market needs volume in this area right here. My guess is we're probably going to be capped by 24, 28, depending on what goes on in the E-mini, and then the buck to 04, and then on the buy side down here we're going to have support at 12 to 16. So 13 to 17 buy 1, 5 to 9 buy 2. On the sell side, 23, 27. So I'd like to get it done closer to 28. And then 31 to 03 for sell 2. Looking at the 30-year. Definitely a B, pointed lower, but the knob spread's really holding in. The bond guy says she's not going to raise interest rates. The futures market is carrying, as of today, a 74% probability. And again, she did say it was down to economic news, which it always is, but the Fed does telegraph what they're doing. So we're at 55.30, this 56.04. We're going to sell 3s to 7, sell 1. 15s to 19, sell 2. On the buy side, last rotate down stopped in the 18 to 19, so 17 to 21, buy 1. Where we were today, and buy 2 will make 5 to 9. Gold finally got our 1150. It took a while, didn't it? Gotta hate that when that happens. So we are lower and we are pointed lower. The market probably has in mind right now $1,000. That's a pretty round number. And you can just see right here how the market was sold. So we'll make this split right there, a new distribution down. Haven't been this low in several years. Definitely a B. Volume is well below time. So right here we have this 55, 57 area. So 55, 57, sell 1. 60, 62, sell 2. On the buy side, 48 to 50, buy 1. It's where support is. I think we're headed lower. Then 43, 45 for buy 2. And I think part of the selling is probably due to the demand for physical. The paper that has been sold that is backed by physical. They can knock the price down to about $1,000. They can shake out more than a few of those people and free up some supply of the hard stuff. And that probably has the blessings of every central bank in the world. Going to show us that you can't go out there and buy gold to protect yourself or silver. Okay, it happened a little earlier. I thought it would happen in London tonight, but we've got little rally right up here. So this lower high, lower low. We're trying to trade lower on this one. The fundamental news would support lower prices. In the euro, market reversed. We have two distributions, but if you put it all together, we're still looking at a pretty pronounced B. So sell 1 is going to be 30 to 40. Sell 2 is going to be 50 to 60. On the buy side, 105.75 buy 1, and then 105.50 buy 2. Really like the short side, getting a short set up in London. Now, if the European Central Bank does not cut interest rates, this market has been sold down in anticipation of that. This market will rally up and out. So, market since October has been anticipating a more outright support for the markets from the European Central Bank. And last but not least, crude. Okay, we have those lows down at 38. Crude's definitely headed for stops beneath that. So 37, 85, 39 is where support is. Lower high, lower low. New move out right out of the middle right here. Looking at the F2 screen, it will be confirmed. Nothing but selling right here. New distribution started in the E period, and this market was whipped around by OPEC. Now we have an OPEC announcement on Friday, and it will. My guess is it's like it always is when they can't come to agreement. They'll leave quotas that they've already agreed upon in place, and then they'll be try to support the market rhetorically. Saudi Arabia wants lower prices. So I think we can go a little bit lower, 39.75, 39.50 buy 1. Then 39 even plus or minus buy 2. There will be some short covering below 39 as it gets in it on the sell side. 40 and a quarter. Let's make it 40.50 plus or minus for sell 1. And then 4.2 will be 41 plus or minus for sell 2. That's it for December the 2nd, 2015. I will see you all bright and early in the morning. You have a great evening, and we'll get out there and try to shake that money tree once again tomorrow. I'm out of here.